Hey guys, Kirsten with Overmatch. I get a ton of questions, especially from women, about how do I set up an off-body carry for concealed carry, whether it's moms who just don't want to carry on their person because they have little kids, or maybe you're just not comfortable enough yet. Either way, I got a simple solution for you. This is an option that is inexpensive, that's not going to cost you hundreds of dollars like some of the off-body carry purses do, that hopefully will work for you. And no, I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is just what I use personally because I'm a mom and don't have a ton of money. So this is a Browning purse. It's about 50 bucks. You can get it online, Academy Sports, different department stores like that. It's meant for concealed carry. So inside the concealed carry compartment, you'll see the hook and loops for a Velcro attachment. Now, the first thing you want to do when you consider off-body carry is you want to be able to have at least crossbody strap so that you can always maintain control of the bag instead of it just being on your arm and easily taken, which is not something you want. I'm right-handed, so I strap my purse across my right shoulder so that my right hand can easily access my firearm. I'll talk about the strap in a minute, but first we're going to talk about which compartment needs to be open, which obviously when you look at the purse, this side is the side that I need to be able to access and unzip. This purse comes with little keys to be able to lock this feature and not be able to open it. As you can see on this side, I've locked it so that that is not the hand I go to. I don't want anybody else's hands to be able to go there because that is for a left carry, or if you're going to carry it just on your right side, which in my opinion isn't as efficient. It comes with these little keys on both sides, so what I did was I took the keys off of this side and put it on the little ring on the inside just to be able to have another access point in case I lose the keys. The next important thing is you want to get a solid Kidex holster that's meant for your specific firearm. I have this P365 with the TLR6 flashlight, which is a streamlight attachment. This Kidex holster was made by Cliff from Cold War Concealment, made me this holster, which fits perfectly and does exactly the job it should, which is cover the trigger and keep the gun inside of the holster when it's not being used. Now, I asked him specifically if he could make me a holster that I could put Velcro on so that I could use it inside this purse, because that's the hard thing, right? How do we find a holster that's going to stick and stay put so that when we retrieve our firearm, the holster stays and the firearm comes? So let's attach. So the next big thing is I just took the Velcro that Cliff gave me. How I put the gun in, we need to think about that, right? Obviously this is an empty firearm. You don't want to be messing around with a live firearm. You're going to place the gun into the purse the way that you would want to draw it. So I'm going to place the Velcro on this side of the holster. Okay, once you have that Velcro attached, you're going to place the holster inside the purse. Make sure those hook and loops really connect. Then again, empty gun. Place the firearm into the holster. And now you are all set to carry concealed in your off-body carry. When you set up your off-body carry, you don't want the strap too loose or too tight. You need to be able to quickly access your firearm, which you need to practice. Remember to practice drawing from this kind of concealment and realizing that there's going to be more steps. You're going to have to unzip, you're going to have to draw from a more confined space, but the holster did exactly what it should have done. It stayed put and I was able to draw my firearm without any issues. That's what you're looking for an off-body carry. When you're dealing with this strap, remember you don't want it too loose or too tight. You want it in a place where you're not going to have to reach down and try to find your gun, but it's right there in that general area where your hands already are. Another aspect is you want it loose enough where you can swing the gun around so that you can present that firearm without having to worry about your bag being in the way. So how that would look is you're going to unzip, grab that firearm, swing, and extend. Hope this helps you guys and you're able to find a way to carry off body, because carrying off body is better than not carrying at all. Again, I highly recommend the Cold War Concealment. He does great work. Those holsters, he'll make it exactly what you need it to be for what you're using it for. And if you do want it on the body, they have that as well. The end.